Hello, everybody, and welcome back. This is another Zers location brought to you guys by Starset 7 Gaming. It is Friday, December 9th, and this week, Zer is located on the EDZ. Once you're here, head on down to Winding Cove, and once you're there, jump onto your Sparrow, and you're going to head straight across the map over to the right hand side. You kind of see a road here that goes up. Go off to the left hand side up here, if I can get my Sparrow up there. Once you're here, jump off and you will see a cave right off in the back. Head on through the cave up around the corner and you'll come out at Zer. Take care of some of these enemies in here. So this week, Zer, as always, has his exotic engram you can buy for 97 legendary shards or one exotic cipher. The exotic weapon for this week is the Sweet Business Auto Rifle. This thing wreaks absolute havoc in PvP. It's actually decent in PvP or PvE as well. But in PvP, once this thing gets going, I mean, if there's a bunch of people that you can take out, it just mows them down. So the main perk on the Sweet Business is Payday, larger magazine, increased accuracy when firing from the hip. Picking up special or heavy ammo immediately reloads this weapon. So it is absolutely awesome. The other perks on it, we've got the composite stock, business time, which the trait sustained fire boosts range and rate of fire. It's also got armor piercing rounds as well as polygonal rifling. Moving on to the Hunter exotic for this week, we've got the Gemini Jester leg armor. The main perk for the Gemini Jester is misdirection. Dodging disorients nearby enemies and temporarily removes their radars. So kind of gets them a little bit confused if you're in that group of, if you're in PvP, you can run into a group, dodge, kind of disorients them a little bit. Same within PvE. If you don't have these for your hunter, definitely pick them up. Like everything in here, pick it up, add it to your loot pool, so you can get some better rolls on it. But yeah, even running with the 23 intellect isn't too bad for PvP if you're wanting to get that super back right away. Moving on over to the Titan this week, we've got the Eternal Warrior helmet. The main perk on the Eternal Warrior is Resolute. Gain an overshield when activating Fist of Havoc, which is a relatively decent. I do believe people use this one more in PvP. I see a lot of people running around with it. And for the Warlock this week, we've got the Claws of Ahamkara. I actually picked this up because I didn't have it myself, rolling with 23 resilience on it, which is honestly fairly decent. Claws of Ahamkara, the main perk is the Whispers. Gain an additional melee charge. So if you have that melee, you're going to get 2 charges of it, which is really awesome. Especially if you're using something like Melee Wellmaker. You're going to be able to run that. And let's see here. What is it called? We got Melee Wellmaker. And let me see. Where did I put it? Ah, there we go. Well of Life. So Melee Wellmaker and then Well of Life. So picking up Solar Elemental Wells grants increased regeneration for a short period of time. So also gives you that sustainability, which is really decent. And for the legendary weapons this week, we've got the True Prophecy hand cannon, the Grid Skipper pulse rifle, the Aikilos SMG, the Truth Teller grenade launcher, Widow's Bite sniper rifle, the Huscow rocket launcher. Once upon a time, this thing actually was really decent, but it does have tracking module as well as range finder. So even with the tracking module on it, is not too bad for a rocket launcher. We also have the Bad Omens rocket launcher. Out of what's here, I mean, it was pointed out to me earlier, it wasn't too bad, was the Aikilos SMG, rolling with that threat detector and disruption brake, and like I said, even the Huscow if you're wanting something with that's a tracking rocket launcher. This has the tracking module as well as range finder. And the armor set this week is the Karos function armor set. I took a look and nothing really grabbed my attention for the Warlock armor set this week. Moving on over to the DMT, the Dead Man's Tail Scout Rifle. The main perk on the DMT is Cranial Spike. So chaining precision hits grants bonus target acquisition and range. This week we've got it rolling with moving target. It's also got compass in stock, high caliber rounds, as well as full bore. Probably isn't the best roll for the DMT. Kind of depends what you're into. Moving on over to the Hawk Moon. This take a look at the main perk on the Hawk Moon is Paracausal Shot. So final blows and precision hits with Hawk Moon grants stacks of paracausal charge. The final round in the magazine deals bonus damage based on the number of stacks. Stowing the Hawk Moon on the final round removes this bonus. And this week we're rolling with hip fire grip. It also has heavy grip, so this is a very grippy hand cannon, as well as alloy magazine and full bore. Would it be what you would want for a roll for the Hawk Moon? I don't think, in my opinion, not really. But yeah, so that's what Xur has for the week. Thank you everybody very, very much for watching the video. If you can do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. Also hit the like button and leave a comment if you want to come over to twitch.tv/Starset7 Gaming. I am probably live right now. Come check us out, join, and if you want, hit up our Discord. We're welcoming all new members. Come join us. Everybody, until next week, be safe out there and take care.